Hey, my name is Alex McWilliams. We're here at Millcreek Motocross Park in Pell City, Alabama. Millcreek was started in 2001. It was built from scratch. My parents built it. It was completely wooded, and our first event was Mother's Day 2001, and I know that because I broke my wrist at that one. Maybe redo that one?
No, that's
okay. The track flows because we wanted to give the everyday rider, which we have a lot of here in Alabama, the recreational guy, the weekend warrior, we wanted to give them an opportunity to maybe try to hit the bigger jump and not crash, but we also wanted to give the experienced guys and the fast guys that come through the opportunity, go big, let it hang out, not be limited to small jumps. The track used to be a lot faster. We took a lot of sections we liked from famous tracks and wanted to incorporate as much as we could. Obviously it's got a lot of elevation with hills. 20 years ago, the track was faster. The lanes were a little longer because, obviously the bikes were slower, and there was 125s, 252 strokes. And as the bikes evolved, 250, 450, super minis, whatnot, we kind of changed the track a little bit, make it a little more technical, a little more challenging. So it wasn't as much as who could go the fastest, but who was actually the best rider. It's a lot of weekend warriors and a lot of riders that race for fun. There's a lot of people trying to get out and go to the bigger races, go to some of the other nationals, and that's awesome because the more they can get out and get cultured, so to speak, it'll make the local riding scene. We've got a good 50 contingent. There's a lot of kids that are good, taking it serious, seeing what other people can do. And so I have a lot of hope for the 50 class. And we also have a large group of riders that just practice and never race. So that's cool. We like to have practice weekends and cater to those guys as well. The dirt here is kind of hard packed, so for the last 15 plus years or so, we've been adding sawdust into the track. We have a cabinet maker down the road, so all their sawdust, we give them to bring it out here, and we've just been mixing in before every time we have a race. The hills are a little more hard packed than turns, so obviously it's hard to put sawdust on hills to keep them there, but the turns stay good and loamy. We just got our amateur supercross track redone last summer, and we're gonna probably redo that every few years and maybe build another GP style kind of flowy turn track over in the back corner of the property. We always want to make everything better, whether it's remodeling the bathrooms or redoing this covered starting area or anything like that, and if we can keep motocross growing in Alabama and the Southeast, that's just good for everything. It takes tracks, it takes dealerships, it takes riders, it takes companies working together to keep the sport growing, and I think we can make it fun again. There you go.